Good morning, Christine Berg and
Wes. Hey, morning.
Coffee with the Bergs and Tarot Card of the Day with the Bergs. So Wes is shuffling.
Shuffled.
Oh, shuffled. Wes is shuffled. So what is our card of the day?
Card of the day.
Oh, that's so funny. It's the sun. Yay! What a great card. I was like, oh, it's going to be the moon today because it's a full moon tonight. So that's going to be so coincidental and cosmic and connected, and it's the sun. So much for that. But that's good. It's a good thing. Here's Wes. Barb's here.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Barb. How you doing? So I'm going to get this card again. So we have, pull it up here, the sun. It's one of the nicer cards you can get in this
What's the number, baby?
thing we call tarot. It is number 19.
Number 19.
So, yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, the sun. It's hard to get better than the sun. I think I've said that already about some other cards, but it's, I'm not... I'm not lying, honest. It's true. The sun is a very positive, very affirming. You're just in a good place with wherever you're at in your life. You know, we talked about the 10 of Cups the other day, and there is a sense of kind of like tranquility, bliss that kind of went along with that. It has the same kind of connection and same kind of feeling. That is kind of more like, and the reason I mention it is by comparison. So 10 of Cups was a minor arcana card. So it kind of has more of like this snapshot looking at your life kind of situation and really being able to, acknowledge that, life is good. When you see the sun, there is a bigger significance to that, the concept of life is good. There is this kind of soul-affirming kind of process where you just kind of go, I'm doing something right in this life. So it has kind of a broader, more kind of internal, more full spectrum connotation of really being in a good place and having a good sense of flow. When you connect it with, your personal life, with your professional life, when you have a particular subject in which to kind of apply the sun, it's always a good thing to see because it's just saying, right the heck on, there is just this place where you get to feel, I'm going to use the word exalted. And that's a really cool kind of positive, right on affirming place to be. So in a more broad brushstroke thing, you see the sun, you're doing the right thing. It's a very affirming card in that sense. So I'll stop right there. It's a good thing. So if you're feeling right on today, if you're feeling like you've got things figured out, or if you're trying to figure out if that's the case or not, questioning that, let there be affirmation. Yeah, life is good. Really. All right, I'm going to pass it over.
No, don't pass me yet.
Okay.
So I would like you to take a moment and just reflect on yesterday's card.
Oh.
Yesterday's card to today's card, because yesterday's card was dun dun dun.
Oh yeah, well
yes. Of Swords.
Well, yeah, I mean,
so today is the sun.
Okay. Because we're going day to day, I don't know how much there is necessarily reflect connecting the two, but I guess by comparison's sake, yesterday was the Three of Swords, kind of the more unhappier card that you can get in the deck, and now we have today, which is one of the happiest cards you can get. So, I mean, I don't know if there's a way to, we're not connecting here. Sorry. All right. I think Chrissy's got something she wants to say. One moment.
I do have a point I want to make. So, yesterday's card was the Three of Swords, which, like let's be real. When we see that, yuck. It's a shitty card. And it's... So it's a shitty card and it's a not shitty card. It's never fun to see the heart pierced with three swords, signifying sorrow, heartbreak, pain and hurt. But hello, kitty. But you know, the beauty of that card is that we're emotional beings and we feel feelings, and those feelings are important. And so why I kind of I'm bringing up yesterday's card today is because feeling those feelings, processing through those feelings, gets you on the other side of it. There's always the other side of that shit, unless you decide to stay there, not feel the feelings, and you resist everything. Then you stay in the Three of Swords with your heart pierced over and over and over on repetition. I saw something, it was a cute meme about like, oh, you had a shitty day? Or did you have a shitty 5 minutes that you milked out for the whole day? And so, basically, this is, to me, what you get when you process the feelings and emotions that you need to process through the emotional, stormy day of a Three of Swords card. So a little bit more then about the Sun, if I can find my cheaters and read. I mean, Wes nailed it, but I like to hit all the words in case one word triggers a beautiful memory for somebody. So prosperity, happiness, success, everything can move forward with ease, joy, and glory. Here comes the Sun. So this essence is cheery, joyful expression. So we're looking at some of the symbols here. Joyful expression on the baby's face, arms wide, freedom, kind of the expression of birth and newness, open and expressive. Just look at the positioning. Nudity can be vulnerable or freedom, I should say. The wall in the background is kind of like the past, the stuff you're leaving behind. So you're on the bright side. And then also, this says, this card represents optimism, promise of a new day, recognition, success, and achievement. I mean, like this card's goodness just keeps going on and on and on. So I want to read a little bit from the angels. So the angel, Doreen Virtue one, because it's another beauty. Again, I gotta stretch. So this card indicates that it's a wonderful time for you. You're succeeding in ways you never dreamed possible. Endeavors that you begin now are blessed with abundance and success. Keep your thoughts positive and everything will turn out beautifully. This is also a time of brilliant new ideas and solutions. Have confidence in yourself. The work you've done personally and spiritually brings astonishing changes to your life. You're on the right path for your own enlightenment. And I think that really plugs into what Wes was talking about earlier. This is really, enlightening, brightness, joy, public recognition, the attainment of personal insights, vibrant physical and or emotional health. I mean, this card keeps giving, so
yeah, it's a good one.
It's such a great one for today. And then also to tie it back into today is a full moon. So if you do any intention setting or manifesting, the full moon power is a perfect time to do any rituals around that you might want to do. So the angel is Uriel, and Uriel is the archangel who helps with mental functioning, including focus and concentration. Call upon Uriel to spark new ideas and solutions, as well as to increase your confidence in your intelligence and wisdom. This card just keeps getting better and better. So that's all for today. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow.